So as I talked about in my previous video, I went travelling, which ended up in me not travelling, of course, as per usual, as much as I wanted to. I started out in the absolutely gorgeous city of Krakow in Poland. I didn't quite know what to expect from Poland, and it by far exceeded my expectations. It's just an absolutely beautiful country. The city of Krakow is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever visited. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting it. I don't know of a single person who's been there before, and I didn't know what to expect. It's not really a massive holiday destination, as it is kind of getting there now, in terms of stag do's and stuff like that. That city used to be Prague, and now as the prices in Prague are going up, people are kind of shifting over to Poland for like the same reasons. The nightlife is it's a really, really small city, but the nightlife is absolutely incredible. The people are really nice, the drinks are cheap, so much history, the beautiful architecture, and of course you've got, like, you can do day trips and stuff. So I went to Auschwitz. It's one of the day trips you can do. I was unsure of whether to do it or not, for obvious reasons, but I felt like I should just pay my respects, something. I think if you don't see it, then you can kind of pretend like it didn't happen. Not like pretend it didn't happen, but it's kind of like it doesn't seem real. But to be honest, when I was there, it didn't seem real to me at all. It's a really strange thing. I think you have to go there yourself to experience it, because you don't really, there's just this kind of empty sight, and you can't quite comprehend the horrors that happen there. You just can't understand it. It doesn't seem real at all. But I think it definitely is worth a visit if you're in the area. So then after Poland, I took the absolutely fantastic night train, the 10-hour night train down to Budapest once more. I can't seem to get away from that city, and I didn't get out of it. I did not get out of it at all. There were issues with money, and I honestly don't know how it happened. And I ran out of money, so I had to stay in Budapest and work in the hostel that I was staying in. And to be honest, that was in my top 5 things I've ever done in my life. It was hilarious. It was fantastic. I met so many amazing new people, as you do in hostels, but there was this just one group of people, and we all were kind of in this, like, you kind of got sucked into this hostel, and you literally, you can't leave. It's so difficult to leave. And because we all made friends, none of us wanted to leave. Everyone was like, oh yeah, I'll leave tomorrow, I'll leave in a couple of days. Everyone ended up staying for so long. I ended up staying for 2 weeks, just in this one hostel. And that's a long time if you're staying in a hostel. But it was just great. Like, I didn't care that I was like mopping up floors or like cleaning toilets. Like, it didn't matter to me. In the end, that paid for my bed. I still had money left over to go buy breakfast in the morning, buy a 4-pack of beer, have that like every night before going out with the people, and we just clicked, and we were this kind of like this friendship group, and we all still talk. I just think it's fantastic, to be honest. Like, it was one of the best experiences. If you can work in a hostel anywhere really in Eastern Europe, I think you should. They hire, so as long as it's not a big chain, they hire really, really easily. So you just kind of had to stay there for about like 5 days and just kind of ask. Usually the manager will be floating around. Like, this place was so informal. It's so informal, it's now closed down. And then after that, I got bored of staying in England, so I went hitchhiking to Germany. That was something absolutely crazy that I never thought I would be doing. I've always wanted to hitchhike properly, and I finally got to do it, and it was incredible. It's so much easier than I thought it was going to be, and I just got this massive buzz from it. People always talked about, like, you just get so much adrenaline from hitchhiking, and you really, really do. I would say it's pretty safe. In Europe, in mainland Europe, it's so much easier to hitchhike because there's not this kind of taboo against it. Whereas in England, it's like, oh, you can't, like, if you're going to be picked up by anyone by the side of the road, they're going to, murder you. So I went to the south part of Germany. So I went through the Black Forest, which was beautiful, absolutely stunning. Like, saw those kind of fairy tale castles and stuff, and then travelled down, like, skimmed sort of past Switzerland, and then back up through Bavaria and, like, the Bavarian mountain range. Oh my god, like, the Alps. It's been a while since I've seen the Alps again. And oh my god, stunning, absolutely stunning. This was all about travelling, wasn't it? I have no more travel plans as of yet. None over Christmas anyway. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I always do. I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a lovely break from school, university, work, whatever it is. And I will see you soon.